Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another product review, this time on a Nitecore SC4. Now this is their superb charger series of battery chargers, and I was sent this by Nitecore and they wanted me to test and review this product. Comes in this box. Now we can go over some of the compatibility chart here. Kind of show you here, huge list of batteries that you can charge, and as you can see there, the three main lithium type cells, and then of course you have the nickel metal hydride and NiCad batteries as well. Okay, so now the nice thing about this charger is that a single slot can charge up to 3 amps. Alright, let's wait no further. Let's open it up and see what's in. And it comes with the power cord. Comes with a very nice sized user manual, and this is more of a booklet type with multiple languages. Alright, let's take a look at the charger. Here's the warranty card as well, must have been underneath the charger, and here it is. Now I do notice this is much heavier than the standard Nitecore chargers, and I'll even show you a size comparison as well. And just to bring in another one of my chargers that I have from Nitecore, quite a few of them, and just to show you the size difference is quite a bit thicker and longer, as well as a little bit wider. Much heavier on this charger. Really excited to have gotten my first one of these superb chargers. And it does, and the main power cord goes there. You also have a optional car charger cable that can go in there, and you can also use this as a power bank. So if the power goes out, you have 4 cells on hand. You can use this to charge a device or power a small lamp in an emergency. Really nice. These are very nice, easy to move. Not seeing any issues there at all with that. Always really nice solid builds on these. All Nitecore chargers have well ventilated venting, because they do get a little warm while charging those batteries. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this powered up and let's take a look at it. Okay, so I have a power source here. We're going to go ahead and plug in the charger here, and we're getting a full readout here. Now the display here, I noticed, is much more higher quality LCD display versus these ones here. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Alright, I turned off some of the lights above me here, and it's better see the display here. Display is very sharp and clear, has a nice brightness level, not too overly bright. And I was also sent for brand new USB cells along with this charger from Nitecore, and we're going to go ahead and use them in the testing of this light. This is the 14500 cell. See, and I'll show you the cell up close here. 750 milliamp, and you can see it does have the charging port, so you can charge that via micro USB cable. got the little red light and green light on the top there, but we're going to use the charger here. We're going to go ahead and get it started right away, and I'll zoom in here a little bit. You guys can see the display. And what I like about this is that this tells you the milliamp level, shows you your ohms resistance, shows that this battery is good. So you have two buttons here on the charger here. One is to change the charging current, and the other one is to change the display and voltage. So we're going to go ahead and change the voltage here. I'll show you. It's not recommended to use anything higher than 500 milliamps on these smaller cells, but I'm just going to show you here as a reference. So you're just going to press and hold this till it starts blinking, and then you can change the output by hitting the other button here. And of course you can go all the way up to 3 amps. So as you can see here, we're going through the outputs, and now we'll go ahead and lower this back down to 300 milliamps, which is going to be good for this smaller cell here. So it's real easy to dial in. I like the fact that you're able to see the ohms resistance on this as well, because it's very critical on older cells reaching their cycle life. They're going to have a higher ohms resistance. So we're going to go ahead and wait for that to kick in, and now it has kicked in after a few seconds. And I'm going to bring in a couple other cells here. I'm going to go ahead and bring in a little 16340 USB rechargeable battery here from Nitecore, and we're going to put it on the charger as well. As you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the outer slot here, and we're going to get started charging this one. And we'll back up a little bit here. You can see the cells, and this one here we can pick and choose which one we want to charge. We're looking at the voltage rate that it's charging at, your time and status of that, and also be advised that when you first charge a battery like I'm doing here, these have literally never been charged before, your ohms resistance might be high. After you charge the battery the first time, check it again and see how it is. It should be right back down below 100. So we're going to grab another battery here. And this is a 3400 milliamp USB 18650. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put it on the outer slot here. I'll get it going. Alright. And now we'll zoom back down to the display here. Now we're looking here at the statuses here along the bottom here for each bay, letting you know your charging status. These will fill up and stay solid when they're complete in charging. I'll bring in the final battery here. And this one is the 3500 milliamp. This is a USB rechargeable cell as well, and you can get these from Nitecore. Alright, we're going to put this one down in here as well. Alright, and now that's charging. showing you the statuses will change. The more batteries you put in, it'll tell you the status of each bay, or each battery should I say, and it'll show you how many milliamps it's charging at. This bay, this bay, this bay, and this bay. You now can choose which bay you want to get the information from. You see how that little yellow indicator changes? Kind of a unique arrow showing which bay is being monitored with this information that's displaying. So that's really nice because you can check each battery, and pertaining to the resistance, ohm resistance, tells you whether the battery is good or bad. And we go to this one here, and it always is updating the information for you as it charges. So if you miss it one time, it'll redisplay that information. Shows you the ohms impedance there. I'm going to move on to the next one. As you see, good. We'll go to the last battery here. Showing you all that information here. And the left side is always telling you the type of battery you're charging, your voltage, and that'll help you out there. So all in all, very detailed in the display of information that's on the charger, and that's always a plus. So this one is very detailed in information you need to make sure you're getting the best from your cells, and that your cells will provide the best for you. So I have a golden rule that I use, that if the ohms resistance is higher than 300, I toss the battery. It's not worth it. Batteries are relatively cheap. Now the Nitecore cells are going to be a little more expensive. They do have one of the best protections on their batteries. They also have unprotected cells. But my advice to you is buy OEM whenever possible. They do make OEM cells that have protections on them, so you can get those, and those are the best bang for your buck. So let me zoom back out to show you the display does dim after a period of time, but if you want that bright again, you can just hit the voltage button here, or you can quickly hit the C button here, and that'll go through as well. Now my final thoughts on this charger, I've got to admit this is probably one of the best chargers that I have yet to come across from Nitecore. The build quality on this is outstanding. A lot of heat sinking here to keep this area cool. I can feel a little heat coming from them. Got a lot of venting here. That's going to be good. Keep your charger cool, because it takes a lot of power, believe it or not, to charge 4 batteries. It looks really nice. It's got a beautiful display on it. Very clearly can read it. It's a little bit better quality display than the D4 that I have here. So the Nitecore chargers will give you just a rundown. They're completely fire retardant. That means they will not melt under direct flame, which is nice. Some of these other chargers on the market, they've done some tests, and they've literally melted completely away. They lose their shape and form. On Nitecore was able to still keep its shape and not burn too badly at all. Now, I own quite a few of these Nitecore chargers all the way back from 2012. They've always been built very well. So if you want a top-notch charger, I definitely recommend this superb charger from Nitecore. Now I just want to thank Nitecore for sending me these cells, including the charger. And if you are interested in getting these here in the United States, NitecoreStore.com is selling these, And I have a special discount that you can use on the charger, including the cells. If you're interested in that, look right up on that screen right about there. And my discount code will help you save some money, should you be interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these type of chargers to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.